Good morning, everybody. Oh, no, sorry. I don't know how long I'm going to be out here because it is storming. But since I drove all the way here, I'm going to be out for a little bit until it starts to get close again. Welcome in. Oh, I am at Broadview right now. Rain, rain, go away. Kristi Noem has gone away.
It started at noon, actually. That was when the thing started.
Welcome in. Good morning, Dee. It's a little wet out here. We just had a storm go through, and it's supposed to start up again in a little bit, but I wanted to get out here before it started again. I need to add some more pictures to our memorial out here after that poor gentleman died from a tooth infection. Yeah. They said we got about a half an hour, 45 minutes before the next line comes through. Yeah, we're going to get more.
Last night on the news, they were talking about the possibility of tornado warning.
Oh, wow.
Hi, Peace. Susan, good morning. Welcome to the wet Broadview Detention Center. This gives us a nice, clean palette for writing later. Hopefully somebody will do it tomorrow. I won't be out here tomorrow. I will be downtown, I think. From what I understand, there are so many protests tomorrow. So I'm just going to go from one to the other. It looks like the parking lot's still rather empty over there. I do see the blue Subaru that they use. Oh, no, wait, that's a Chevy. That's not a Subaru. Never mind. I thought that was the same one as the ICE agents use, but it's not. Oh, yes, and I need to take a couple of... Yeah, Susan, I know. It just came... I was just at the corner of Lexington and 25th, and it just opened up. Thunder, lightning. Now it seems like we're in between whatever is happening. There goes a ICE agent inside. Apparently they have keys to that front door because I see him fumbling. We do have protesters out here. You can see the wonderful color of the sky right now. Again, if it starts up again, Nana's going to have to go. Good morning, Rib Guy. Out here again. Not sure how many people have gone in for their appointments today.
There was some talk way back when of buying another building, but I don't think that ever happened.
Yeah, that's the warehouse they were talking about buying.
ICE is going to buy that one?
I don't think that's
want that
happening
one?
anymore. It's hard
Huh?
to tell. It's hard to tell to
The
see
talk
if they're.
died down. I haven't heard
Yeah.
anything about it in a long time.
Well, Broadview did put some zoning restrictions. So
Rob, you actually did something we like.
Well, yeah, is that, so for that building?
for this building, this
Yeah.
whole, it's all one building that goes the whole stretch.
And they wanted to buy that?
Yeah. That's the one that Kristi Noem was on top of when this all started. She was scoping out the warehouse.
She was also on top of this one.
Yeah, well, they did a propaganda video inside the warehouse, them touring and yeah.
Well, my understanding is that there was some zoning changes
Mm-hmm.
here that, yeah, like, you know, it can only be so many yards.
Right, 1,000 feet from,
and
right, yep,
houses and,
yep.
and so by putting those zoning restrictions in, they can't have.
Now, this building is owned by an investment firm.
Okay.
It's not specifically one owner. Apparently, it's
Yeah.
more of a
Cooperative.
retirement, you know, for like teachers and firemen, and you know, it's their pension fund that has this building.
I see what you're saying.
Yes, it's run by an investment firm, but it's owned by
Oh my goodness.
their pension. So that's kind of sad.
Yeah, that is.
Why don't they let us use it? We could have a nice space.
There was somebody here. I was here not yesterday, day before yesterday, and there were two gentlemen here doing something with a ladder over here by the fence. So I'm not quite sure what that was all about, but they walked back into the warehouse. So there's the black Chevy pickup truck that is definitely known as ICE agents going back out again.
Yeah, blacked out. So
Yeah. There's two black pickups, and then there's two white pickups that they use daily.
blacked out plates are illegal. Maybe we should tell the cop to go pull them over.
Oh, yeah. We tried that for a long time.
Okay.
At least they stopped using the electrical tape on there, which was hilarious to begin with.
She was saying she checked the weather app and they said well, yeah. Yeah, I know I'm going. Yeah, I'm going on my ride.
Let's go see what's going on over here. We got two groups out here. People have showed up this morning. It is Friday. Usually it's the singing group. They're singing now. It's a little wet out here, guys. Yeah, she's gone, but you know, sometimes it's be careful what you wish for. Same way with Bovino's replacement. Bovino was out in public all the time. This guy's sneaky. He's doing stuff on the down low. Apparently the new guy is a piece of work. Talking about the war and he's never served, you know, that kind of person. How you doing? It's a little wet today.
A little wet, yeah.
Yeah, Dee, that's what I mean. And we all know it had nothing to, well, I mean, she's stupid as a rock, but no, actually, a rock might be smarter. But she was getting so much press, and you can't do that to the narcissist in chief. He has got to be number one in news. That's what happened with Bovino, too. He was getting way too much attention. We'll see. What are we doing here? Hon, I would peace, but I got sort of pushback. So we don't need to tell them really. Not meaning much of anything. I'll explain later. Well, we have one, I think this is Broadview out here today. Broadview's turn. They still haven't emptied the trash. That's still here. Of course, that's great for pests and everything else, right? Wonderful. Good morning, Grizzly. Welcome in to a wet Broadview. I mean, dude, we need to have the trash emptied. Hello. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 counting me. If we get up to 25, I have to leave. I believe that's still in effect. I'm not going to take a chance. Hi, Nurse Rod. Welcome in. Lovely grounds we have here. Morning or afternoon. What are we on now? No, that didn't look like. Well, we have a sheriff here. It's a different car though than normal. That's not their normal. This must be an older car. Who is this? Village of Broadview. Hey, we need the trash emptied. Hello? They've changed this. They've moved the barriers to keep the cars from ramming into people. And now it's a free-for-all because it's just these fences. They also have posted a local access only. Yes, that is correct. We have the picture still up here of Sister Joanne, and then we have the other flowers down by the victims of ICE. Unfortunately, it's almost daily we have to update that. I find it funny that there's still a media sign out here. I don't know why they made this smaller. Kind of odd. How much trouble am I going to get in for moving this? I'm making the path. Oh, why? We don't need to have that blocked. I mean, I might be in trouble for that, but that's okay. I don't mind. They put another info zapper on the opposite end of the street here on 25th. I think that has a lot to do with the fact that, you know, there's been a couple of marches out to 25th. So they want to make sure they get everybody's faces. So now there's 2 info zappers out there. Oh, peace. You know, there's a blue SUV, going into the detention center, like a royal blue. That's new. I have not seen that truck. That's a new one. He's waiting for the gate to open. I find it odd that they're using pickup trucks. But that is a royal blue extended cab something. I'm not quite sure which one it is. Apparently no one's letting him in yet. Oh, now the door's opening. Okay. So that one's just gone in. Hey, Miss Penny, welcome in. We're back out here in between 2 storms, trying to get some eyes on the ice. Again, water melts ice. Nurse Rod. Ha ha ha. That's so funny. Nurse Rod's telling dad jokes. Hi, Mr. B. Welcome in. It's a little liquid out here today. So I think that's going to dampen most people coming out for the Friday protest. I do see a trash truck. Let's see what he does. There is a trash pickup happening down there. I don't think those are Groot trash cans, though. They haven't picked up the trash in at least 2 weeks. If not, maybe more. There's 2 full cans. Starting to get dark again. Hello there. People showing up now because it stopped raining for a few minutes. Oh, you guys are all working today. I have a very well-trained chat. I'm counting people again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello.
Can't even use the
I know. It's up there somewhere.
Were you here last Saturday?
Yes.
What was that like? There was music, speakers?
Yeah, a little bit of
crowd?
everything. And then they decided to march. You
Yeah.
know, we marched up 25th to the front, you know, where the other entrance is. And they just, I mean, it was just standing there singing and chanting. And finally, the police just de-escalated and walked away.
Oh, cool.
So-
And the protesters stayed, like outlasted them?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. It was pretty much an even, you know, let's call it even, that one. So it was nice to see.
Yeah. And the crowd, the turnout was good, or?
It wasn't bad, really. You know, it's hard to.
And that's supposed to be like a standing assembly time.
Right. Noon on Saturdays. Right. Like there is one tomorrow. I won't be out here tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm going to go downtown. So I'll be down. There's like 8 or 10 different protests going on. Depends on what block you're on. I could just, you know, it's like the whole day.
Isn't that amazing stuff about Kristi Noem? I mean, it's not surprising.
No.
Boy, it was so precipitous and
Well, she was getting way too much press.
press, and thus her either the glory she was bringing to herself or the missteps.
Well, and that's what happened with Bavino, right? He was in the news a little too often for the dictator in chief to actually, you know, handle, and she was the same way. Once she, you know, started getting all the press, then it's off with their heads.
That's right. That's right. Either overshadowing or saying something that
Yeah.
has some stink to it that's to Trump.
Right.
Because he
Yeah.
said, well, he signed off on these things.
Right. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I think the new guy is going to be, if not worse, at least the same.
Yeah. He's a big
Yeah.
Trumper, and he's gonna do his bidding.
Yep.
He's gonna but he might be smart enough to say, but I'm not gonna ruin my career either.
Well, yeah, he's going to do it in hiding, just like the guy that took over Bavino's, right? You
Yeah.
don't hear about him.
That's right.
He's not on the news, but he's implementing all these things.
Right. I wonder if Corey Lewandowski is getting.
Oh, he's gone again, I think.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Or the new guy wouldn't keep him on. That's too toxic.
Yeah.
Oh, that was too bad. The music couldn't.
No, yeah, today is a little too.
Weather in the 50s. And
Yeah, like right now it'd be fine,
So,
but I'm supposed to get it again, so.
So I've been trying to get people to honk.
Yeah,
in North Carolina.
yeah, you were doing that, right? Yeah.
And I do it on Sundays in Western Springs. So I made a sign, just a cardboard homemade thing. 'Cause I actually think that sort of is more compelling. to
Exactly.
people.
Yeah.
And so it just says honk. I spent a lot of time thinking about it. Honk for change.
Oh,
And that
there you go.
could be meaning
Yeah,
lot
anything.
of people.
Yeah.
But it's not like.
No,
like
it's not.
arrest more people. Let's get worse. So that's got a lot of people home, and
Good.
but it's not saying impeach somebody,
Yeah.
dropping F bombs or anything like that. Trump is a rapist or anything like that. So
Yeah.
a lot of people did respond to that. So I had that, and I left it in the car because it's just a
Yeah.
cardboard sign.
I'm gonna say it's not gonna last long. The only way to do that is to cover it with plastic or with like packing tape, you know,
Right,
where you make
right.
it.
I'm glad.
I've been doing this for too many years, apparently.
Yeah, tomorrow I can't come. I'm gonna be at a St. Patrick's Day parade, small St.
Oh.
Patrick's Day parade that food pantry I work at is they're
Oh, that's cool.
the first
They're
ones
having
that
it,
We're gonna
yeah.
have a spot in the parade line.
Oh,
So I
cool.
thought, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
It's a good cause.
Where's the parade at?
Countryside,
Oh, okay.
and I worked at a volunteer at a food pantry at St. Cletus,
Uh huh.
Countryside, 55th, And the parade starts somewhere right around there.
Right, but that's
They
cute
just-
though that they're
I got
having.
an
Yeah,
email from yesterday that tells you where to, and it's an hour. I think it's like about a mile. And,
I far enough.
yeah, but we have to be there at noon, and it's a parade that's been going on for a number of years. I'm finding out.
See?
So yeah, I just so curious. I don't think I just said this to you, but I just said to someone over there is how this police car, it's a Broadview car right here. That's
Right.
so close. They've been staying pretty far back.
Yeah, well, Broadview likes to be up in the front. I mean, the sheriff and the state police will stay back farther, but Broadview
Yeah.
likes to either park in this lot over here or be in the front. You know, apparently it must be their day today.
For the last 4 weeks, it was, and especially when it's been cold,
Yeah,
and they've been like
way back.
way
Yeah,
back there, and then they might pull into that driveway and go in that building.
right. Yeah, well, that's the restroom.
But they haven't been coming past that. They might have a car parked right where that car is.
Yeah,
But so having this like looking
Right.
at you,
right.
but you're right.
With
It
the
might be
lights
their
on.
day. They might say, "Look, we're having no sheriffs come down
Yeah.
today." You're on
Or
your own."
normally they're parking in the back now.
Yeah.
The sheriff and the state police both. They're parking on the other side in the back, behind the detention center.
Yeah.
There's another parking area.
Right. But staying out of view.
Right.
And
Yes.
then this
Yes.
guy's-
Yeah. But we have to have one in the front
This
somewhere.
guy's right in Broadview.
Yeah.
I mean Broadview.
Yeah. Yeah. Both. All of the above.
So
Now, I found it, again, I was out here day before yesterday, and it was state police out here, and one of the ICE agents actually parked his car between the state police cars. That's
why?
the first I know.
Just kind of why
I
what
was
the
here
police were
all by
doing, or
myself.
Extra protection.
Or just showing off,
Yeah.
that he can park out here.
Or
It was
think-
just me.
You know, if it's just you, he might have thought, I don't have to park where. I don't have to hide.
Yeah.
There's-
But I mean, there's that parking lot's empty, right? The one that they park in. Why did he? I don't
Yeah.
know why he did that. That was kind of odd. Oh, we got another Broadview over here. Are we staying or are we leaving? It looks like we're leaving. They do that turnaround.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gone. They put another information zapper up on the corner of 25th and Lexington on the other side of the street there. So now there's two out there.
What do you mean by that?
I call that an info zapper. Where they keep track of everybody and all the information. These things.
Like, do they read your cell phones and stuff?
I
like
think
that?
they do everything.
Probably,
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
I hope. I mean, they're seeing me when I'm like going.
Yeah.
Jumping up and down like
Sure.
a fool.
They have so many pictures. It's like,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, someday we all could be in a bad.
yeah,
place
I
because
mean,
of that.
oh well.
Oh, and the other thing is they took away those
Yeah,
barricade type
the
things
safety thing.
with the
Yeah,
teeth that look.
that cars couldn't come in here
Yeah.
and run over people. Now they're gone.
So who's the one who pointed that out?
Yeah.
You're right. That has to change.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so here's what I would think. Why is Lou goes? They probably want someone to smash through and run us down. But I would think they're probably renting those.
Oh,
and it
could
comes
be.
at a cost. And they're saying,
Maybe.
okay,
Yeah.
this is.
Well, they still got the cement over here,
Yeah.
and those are definitely rented here too.
Right. But there's fewer number. Now there's a guy over there.
Uh oh. See? I wasn't paying attention. Somebody's playing with the gate again. Let me see if I can get him on camera. There he is. Why are we playing with the gate?
More trash.
Right, they take their marching orders. And I think she just she wasn't talking.
He's got some kind of box with him. Oops. Sorry, guys. There we go.
Right, that's exactly what my wife said. The crossbones that-
Not quite sure what he's doing. The gate is open. Okay, we're going to talk to the Broadview policeman.
Again, my wife, she goes,
pointing to out in front
Find out.
and pointing to over here. Okay. He's looks like he's talking about the entrance on the other end. Sure wish I could hear what he's saying. Looks like he's trying to figure out how he can get into this area, maybe? Again, talking to the Broadview police in the car here. This gentleman just came out of the parking area of the warehouse. No one can get in there unless you're in the warehouse. So
We paid for it. Oh.
Ryan, let's meet you, Ryan.
I think I might have seen this gentleman before up on the roof taking the cameras off way back in either September or October. Yeah, Nurse Rod, you're right. I need a... Oh, thank you for turning the lights off. He's definitely talking with his hands. You can't come in this way. They blocked it off, dude.
They want to go back to saying the quiet thing. They want the...
I wonder if there's something up with this warehouse. It wasn't a simple question as whether or not he could drive through on the street. Hi, Six Sense. Welcome in. Pointing to the warehouse, talking about what's going on. Still talking about going out that other fence. Maybe he's not happy with the fact that there's a check-in gate there. That he can't just freely drive through, that there's guards out on the other side? Not sure. I wouldn't want to lease a warehouse that's right next to all this stuff going on. There's someone approaching the detention center with his head down and a baseball hat on and a backpack, and he's going, yep, he's going right in. So that's another agent. Okay, so now he's got his phone out. Oh no, it's a piece of paper and a phone number. Oh, okay. He gave the police officer his phone number.
Well, I mean, look, if I could get away with not paying.
Still talking animatedly about driving through the other entrance. I wonder if he's the manager of this warehouse. Because like I said, I remember him from being on top of the roof taking the cameras off. and talking to the ICE agents to please not shoot him, that he's a part of the warehouse.
No, Dad, you guys are no fun. It's like, I'm going down. No, I'm going good. Like this. So, there are differences, but in some nations, they're all big money, big all.
Well, if this guy's just the manager, I don't even know if the firm would know what was going on. Oh, you mean it's if it was rented or something? Well, this is the second time someone's been in this warehouse in the last 2 days. I think he's looking for clarification.
Yeah, they're just last, yeah.
As to what they can and cannot do. I don't know why he's got a lanyard with a ID on it, though. I mean, I don't think there's anybody else in there.
They don't really want to get
He's playing with a fence again. He's working on the automatic door. And the door's still open. But he's walking back to the now he's closing it. Okay. Hi, Rebel. Welcome in. Long time no see. Good morning. Nana's back out here between storms. Waiting to see what he's up to here. We don't have a clear picture of him. Hang on, let's go. Oh, let me unzoom so you guys don't get seasick. I'm gonna go around the corner. Why is this guy shaking his head?
And also, like, maybe a month ago when I was here, we saw it was
How you doing? Oh, he's going in there. Okay. Well, doesn't look really happy about anything right now. I want to sneak through my little peeking spot and see if I can see if anything is going on. We might take a walk up. Oh. Let's get out of the mud. So far the weather's holding off. This is a car that was stalled there. Even when I came, it was sitting there. Took them a while to get out here. But, you know, they're so busy. He's still standing there. Oh, let me hurry. He's walking across the parking structure. Going back inside the warehouse. I'm going to see how many cars are out in front. I think we're going to take a walk up 25th. He was watching me, watching him. It doesn't look like anybody's in the back parking area. That's always nice to know. Getting honks from the semis as they drive by. Let's go see what's out here. Uh-oh. Why did your chat stop, Peace? Did I do something? I don't think so. Did everybody's chat stop? Well, it could be. I am back out at Broadview, so it wouldn't surprise me. Are we all still here? Somebody give me a thumbs up in chat. Let's see if it's working. No, but I got your no, I don't think so piece. Okay, everybody's still here. It's just peace. Man, I tell you. I am actually going to cross the street here. So I can use the light to get across instead of walking in that yucky mud. Wow, tow truck's already here for that truck, or the car. That was quick. This is the new info zapper. Again, this was not here. That's new. So we have one on the other side of 25th. Actually, I believe this is Maywood. That's not even Broadview over there. So Maywood has installed one also. There's one across the street here. Let's go see who's doing what to whom up here. No, Nana's not you. Yeah, right in front of a cop, too. Bring it. Nana's in a feisty mood today. They broke a Marine Corps gentleman's arm. There is, wow, okay. Nothing good to be said about that gentleman that did that. He should be removed from being a senator. Hi, Minnie. Not a problem, dear. I'm out here just for a bit in between storms. Tomorrow is going to be an all-day downtown kind of day. You can pick a topic and there's a protest tomorrow. So I want to be there covering absolutely everything that's going on. There will be one out here at noon tomorrow, but it's not really, I mean, it's the normal Saturday at noon protest. So I think it's better for me to be downtown to show you guys what's going on. I mean, it's all the areas for protests and all the subjects. There's one at Daily Plaza, there's one at Federal. There's one at Water Tower. There's one, I believe, at Ida-B. Wells in Michigan. So Nana's gonna just be running around downtown tomorrow. I do see cars in the parking lot over here. Which is interesting because normally there's no cars in this parking lot. So maybe it's one of the gentlemen that's in the warehouse right now. Actually, there's two cars here. Okay, we're gonna walk up to the corner. Somebody's cooking either cookies or brownies. I smell them. That's not fair. Oh, there he is. Yep. Working on the warehouse. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. But why is he working on the... Hi, crazy. Nana's spying today. I got the guy that was working on the warehouse. We're walking out here to see if we can see anything new. Since there's so many people around the other side, not so many, but there's people over there. We'll see what's going on here. On this end of the block. I don't see anything new out here. Looks like the same old, same old. There's a train going by in the back. And it's starting to turn dark again. We're supposed to get more storms, but I wanted to at least get out for a little bit because again, tomorrow I'll be downtown. Showing all that stuff. There's Broadview. Oh, yeah, okay, we're going in there. Broadview is in charge today. Peace. What did you do? Oh, you forgot to send it to all chat? You had it on top chat? Did I do that or did you do that? I think I put mine on all. Mine's all. So there. They haven't added anything or taken anything away out here. It's still the same old lovely fencing and signs. Apparently you cannot be a pedestrian traffic because they don't allow pedestrian traffic. Okay, let's take it back. Oh, We're gonna walk back now because it's starting to rain a little. And when it decides to open up, I'd like to be closer to my car. As you can see by that, we are started to come back down again. They said a half an hour, 45 minutes. They were correct. They had it pegged in timing. Well, the guy's still here. That's his car there. Well, he went past it. For some reason, they're using those big pickup trucks, like Ford F-150s and the Chevys and with the extended cab, you know, where you have a second row of seats. Oh, there isn't? Well, that's a weird piece. You'd think they'd have some kind of flavor to it. We're going to go back over on the other side. Broadview coming out again. Uh-oh, I'm jaywalking again. I wish we could see inside of this place. There's no windows that are open, unfortunately, to see what it looks like in there. Look at that. We get product reviews in chat too. Yay! Nana banana. Let's go back over. See how many more people we have. Good morning, Cricket. Oh, someday I have to go downtown and show you guys the Harry Potter store that's down on Michigan Avenue. They have a whole store. You can personalize. Sorry, that was too loud. You can personalize your own wand and your own cape. There's a little cafe that sells different food from the books, including butterbeer. I think it's been open for almost a year now. I'm not quite sure how much business it actually gets, but it's definitely a tourist destination. Okay, back we go. So I haven't seen that guy out here in a long time. And there was 2 guys working on something the other day. So that's the most action I've seen in this warehouse in a while. Okay, Nana's going because I just heard thunder. I don't want to be standing out in a thunderstorm. holding my cell phone. This doesn't sound like a whole lot of fun. That is definitely one. So thank you everybody for coming in. I'm sorry it wasn't longer today, but this weather is not conducive to standing outside. Albeit it's better than a snowstorm, it still doesn't make it nice. I'm not clicking. Oh, really, Rebel? Oh, no. Well, finally you guys get some snow. Let's see. Let's peek. Nope. Nothing. Oh, no, he's still there. I thought the Broadview police left, but they didn't. The car is gone. They towed it. Let's see how many are over there. Why is somebody waving? Oh, no, he's trying to get the cars to honk. Okay. It's weird because it's like 45 degrees. I'm going to go around the corner first. Oh, he's got them all going. Yeah. He's doing a great job. He said that's his mission, is to get the cars to honk. He doesn't even have a sign in his hand. Look at that. You don't even have a sign in your hand. Doesn't matter. You were doing a great job. No need a sign.
Can I tell you, 2 days ago, someone pulled up and asked me if I was in distress.
Help.
I said, I go, the choices were 2. A, are you in distress? Or B, just a fool. There's no other choice.
It's your aerobic exercise. Yay! What do we got out here? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of us. I was counting.
We got quite a philosophical discussion going on over there. It's really cool.
Really?
People's backgrounds are going on.
Oh. Huh. I am leaving, unfortunately.
This guy named was up to us.
Uh-huh.
His name is Ron, and he's never been here, but he grew up in Broadview, and he happened to be in the neighborhood, so he stopped. He's got a camouflage hat on,
Oh.
SWAT, American flag. He says he wanted to see what's going on, and he's like with us.
Oh, okay.
This is not what I believe.
Okay.
He didn't say, "Well, this is not what I believe."
Wanted. Yeah. Nope. That one didn't work.
But, so that was really quite powerful.
Yeah.
Talking about, I support the military and all stuff, but this is,
Well, after what they did to the Marine, yeah, that
yeah.
is, to see how they treated a veteran. There's no way anybody can be happy with that.
Be my sign, but it's too wet for it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to start back up pretty soon anyway, so. Yeah, you're not going to get one out of that guy. I think that's one of them. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's 15.
Yep. It's the best thing ever.
All right, have a good one, guys.
Stay dry. Okay, guys, I'm going to go too. Welcome, Alicia. Oh, I'm so sorry. Now I'm leaving. But it's the next the next round of storms are working their way here. So thank you everybody for coming in. Hopefully see you tomorrow. I'm going to be at a lot of different protests. You can pick whatever flavor you'd like. We're going to go from one to the other. Oh, here we go again. See, that's the reason why we need those things here. Bye, everybody. Stay safe, stay warm, stay dry. Try to stay happy. See you tomorrow. Bye. Woo! It's coming down now.